Hello, hello, Aces. It's great to see you again. Welcome to our next music lesson. Today, we are going to do some different things. Like each thing that we do might be just a little different. So, um, one thing you could do is right now make sure you have a little space around you that you could stand up out of your chair or off the couch or wherever you are and just have a little space to move around in. You don't need a lot of space, but enough to just stand up and take some steps as we go. And the other thing is, if you have any favorite stuffed animals or action figures or dolls or whatever, maybe grab one or two of them and have them next to you while you watch the video. You can pause the video now and go get that stuff or clear off a little space if you need to. All right, here we go. The first thing on our lesson today is singing Down by the Bay. Now, this song, maybe you've heard it before, maybe you haven't. It's an echo song, so whatever I sing, you sing back to me. All right, now I'm going to sing it first, just in case you haven't heard it. If you've already heard it, you can go ahead and sing it back to me. But one of the verses is going to go like this. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, did you ever see a bear combing his hair down by the bay? So that's like one verse of the song. Now, your job is when I sing, you sing it back to me right away. So, for instance, it might go like this. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, So I'm only going to sing it once, but right after I sing it, you sing it back to me. All right? Let's try it. Remember, sing it to the video, even though I'm not there, even though we're not in class, still sing it to the video. That's how we're gonna practice and work on our singing voice. Ready? Here we go. Let's see if we can have some fun and be a little silly with some of these verses too. Keep listening, because the one time you're not going to sing it with me is when there's always an animal and then something that they're doing. So that time it was, did you ever see a bear combing his hair? So when you don't have to sing that back to me, but then I'm going to sing Down by the Bay, and you can sing that right with me. Here we go. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, did you ever see a bear combing his hair down by the bay? That part you sing with me. Down by the bay. Let's try it again. Ready? Did you ever see a bear combing his hair down by the bay, where the watermelons grow? Back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, did you ever see llamas wearing pajamas down by the bay, where the watermelons grow? I dare back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, did you ever see a bee drinking some tea down by the bay, where the watermelons grow? Back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, Did you ever see a fish washing a dish down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow? Back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say. Did you ever see a snail delivering the mail down by the bay? Hey, nice job, class. All right, we'll sing that song again sometime, and we'll add some more verses to it. But nice job with that. All right, let's see what's next. Ooh, beat in the feet. What is that about? All right, well, for this, I'm gonna play on a wood block. This is called a wood block. It looks like this. It's got this, and you play it with a little mallet. This is where you need that space. So stand up out of your chairs, maybe push your chair off to the side or push it in. Your job is to make your feet match whatever you hear. So if I'm going like this, then you want your feet to be taking steps at that speed. What about if I go like this? Well, then you want your feet to be going at that speed. And maybe I'm going to go back and forth. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Ooh, nice job. All right. Did you get your feet to go just at that, just at those speeds? Could you match it? The best you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now, this time, I'm just going to play a little bit, and I want you to listen first and then do it. All right? So for this one, it would look like this. Listen first, then do it with your feet. Okay? So take those steps in your spot as you hear. Ready? And here I go. Listen. This one's going to be longer. I wonder if you could listen to this whole thing and then try it. Cool. Listen again. I'll do the same one. How did your memory work? Could you remember what you heard and then take those steps with your feet? Cool. All right. Thanks for playing Beat in the Feet with me. We'll do that some more another time too. Next, some musical conversations. Ooh, yay. This is going to be fun. Now, I was looking around my house and we have some stuffed animals. They weren't being used. They were kind of lonely, so I picked them up. One is got a little puppy here, and I got a whale. You could have anything. You could have teddy bears. You could have action figures. They could be whatever. Doesn't matter. And if you don't have anything with you, you got some hands. You can just pretend that these are your stuffies. No problem there. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have a conversation between the two things. If you just have your hands, it's going to be a conversation between your hands. And we're going to hum it. So I'll show you what I mean, and then we'll do some different things. Ready? Whaley is going to start here. Ready? They were talking to each other, but they were humming instead of using words. Now, this time, I'm going to use puppy, and I'm going to sing, I'm going to hum something to you. Could you hum something back to me with one of your either hands or one of your stuffies? I call them stuffies. Ready? Ready? Each time I do something, then you hum something back to me. Ready? Cool. Now, I'm not going to do it on the video, but you could pause the video or you could do it later and you could try to have those conversations with your two stuffies or action figures, toys, whatever you got. You can also use your hands. Could go like this. Whatever works. Whatever you got. You don't need anything. If you don't have stuffed animals, don't worry. You can just use your hands. All right, practice that. See what kind of conversations you can come up with just using your humming voice. Nice job, class. All right. And I think this is our last thing for today. We are going to do chip, chop, chippity, chop, but we are going to do a pattern, kind of like we did last week, where we took our pats and our claps. Remember, we made a pattern like that. Let's try chip, chop, chippity, chop. Ready, and here we go. Chip, chop, chippity, chop. Cut off the bottom and cut off the top. What you have left, put in the pot. Chip, chop, chippity, chop. Now, I'm going to put the words up. This time, could we try it with this pattern? Let's start with our laps again. Ready? We're going to go pat, pat, clap, clap, pat, pat, clap, clap. Chip, chop, chippity, chop. Ready? Here we go. I'm going to put the words up. 1, 2, here we go. Chip, chop, chippity, chop. Cut off the bottom and cut off the top. What you have left, put in the pot. Chip, chop, chippity, chop. Oh, nice job. One more pattern. Ready? It's going to go like this. Pat, clap, pat, 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 clap, pat. Chip, chop, chippity, chop. Ready? And here we go. Chip, chop, chippity, chop. Cut off the bottom and cut off the top. What you have left, put in the pot. Chip, chop, chippity, chop. Thanks for practicing those different patterns with me. So that is our last part of our lesson today. And for our seesaw response today, pretty simple, pretty quick. All I'm asking you to do is sing. So go to your seesaw response, click add response, and click on the microphone, and then sing somehow, I watched the video. That's what I want you to sing, but I want you to use your singing voice. It might sound like this. I watched the video. Or I watched the video. Or I watched the video. I watched the video. Whatever it is. Use your singing voice and let me know that you watched the video. All right? Thanks, class. Great to see you. I can't wait to talk to you again and hear all your responses. And I will see you next week. Bye.